Hello everyone and welcome back after what has felt like forever. Back to Intensely Relaxed Gaming.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Matt as always, and mostly your Daz as always.
I'm mostly this.
It's been a long time, at least since before New Year was probably the last time we recorded something.
November-ish?
Yeah. The UK went into several lockdowns, sort of in out, shake it all about sort of a thing, but it looks like it's finally easing, and hopefully it'll stay like that and we can try and get some more regular content back on the channel. We're going to be mixing things up, going to be trying some new ways of recording the content and trying to get stuff to you that is enjoyable to watch and doesn't take your whole day to watch. We all love watching battle reports.
Yeah.
But we don't always have 2 or 3 hours to do it. So we're trying to mix with formats, play with things and different ways of doing that, so please do let us know what works and what doesn't. For this video today, we're going to be playing some more of Infinity, CodeOne, Cauldron. It's a big favourite of ours. We haven't actually got really properly into it because of lockdown. But so we're going to be playing the second mission. So we're going to be keeping the same sort of teams.
Okay.
All I can remember off the top of my head is I'm playing the blue guys and you're playing the orange guys. We'll get the team names up when we get it all properly sorted. This is the second tutorial mission from the core box set. So we're introducing not only just 3 troopers, but we've each now got a lieutenant each, which introduces the whole concept of the lieutenant order token as well, so that there are 4 order tokens now. But without further ado, let's just dive straight into the action.
Hello everyone and welcome to Infinity Tutorial Mission 2. We're looking at the game field setup here as we go into this mission. We've got to roll for initiative first of all and see who's going to deploy or choose to go first. It's not really important which side either one of us chooses, but we'll get the initiative roll done, and that seems to go to... Yep, Daz has won the initiative here, so he is going to choose to deploy first, and he does so on the right hand side of the board. Setup going along quickly, trying to decide what sort of tactics are going to go here. Looks like Daz has gone to group 2 of his soldiers in pairs and see how he can push through at different sides of the map. I've gone for a slightly more spaced out deployment. We'll see how things kick off at round 1. Just see the Orc Lieutenant there on the far left, maybe looking to get a flank in, and here we go into round 1. Starting off with the Orc Lieutenant, he's just going to move up there, try to stay into cover, not taking any shots as he moves up. And that's the end of his action. Daz mirrors his by moving up his Jujak Lieutenant into cover. He is going to take a couple of AROs from the Fusiliers in cover at the end of the board. Daz lines up his shot with the Jujak against one of them, unfortunately misses and takes 1 ARO in return, which he successfully defends. The second ARO comes in and also hits, but again he defends. The Orc Lieutenant moving up this flank again. He's going to just move up forward. Realises that if he comes here he might actually get some AROs, so I think we're just going to duck back into cover there and just make sure that he's going to take as few hits as possible to try and get into a key position there. Daz's side, he moves up one of the Zanshi just to take a position in cover there. It is going to result in the same set of AROs as before, so she is going to unload her bullets into one of those Fusiliers behind cover at the far end, which she does. She manages to land 2 hits, but 1 saved, and the second goes through, taking out the Fusilier. The Orc Lieutenant moves up. We've got a nice flanking position here. As you can see, he's managed to get behind all of them. Having got into position, he is now going to unload into the Lieutenant, which he does, hitting on 3 of them and taking out the Jujak. 3 arrows in return, 1 save, fails it, and is ending up wounded in return. Daz moves up his Zaneshi, trying to decide where he's going to go. thinks about moving into cover. He's going to take some AROs, but he's thinking about trying to take out that lieutenant as a priority. He moves up into cover before unleashing on the lieutenant. 3 shots going into him, and we have 2 hits. He makes one save but fails the other, and then the final ARO from one of the Fusiliers at the back misses as well. Fusilier taking charge now, having both sides lost their main characters. You can see he's got quite good position there. He takes 3 shots into one of the Fusiliers, 2 shots hit, and it results in 1 death. So we're down to 2 Fusiliers each. Daz moves up his Zaneshi to trying to get better cover. Matt responds in kind with the Fusilier, trying to gain better advantage, moving out of a position there and trying to look like he might climb the building. This is the end of round 1 as we see it. Both sides down to 2 troops each. We'll see how this round ends. Panoceania taking a 2-point lead because of the kill on the lieutenant. Starting off with the Fusilier at the back, he's going to climb this building, and then Matt thinks about whether he's going to move forward, but he does decide to. He's going to risk the ARO. Let's see if it pays off. Because of the double movement, he's going to take 2 normal roll AROs. He's going to have to make 1 save, which he fails. So perhaps that move hasn't paid off. It's now down to Daz. He's moving the Zaneshi, who's going to try and climb this building and try and get better line of sight on the 1 remaining Panoceania trooper. He's got a good line of sight there, but he is going to take an ARO, which doesn't hit. Final Fusilier remaining on Panoceania. He's got a bit of a good spot here. How is he going to try and figure out how to secure this victory from the jaws of defeat? 2 versus 1 in the final action of this round. 2 hits on the Fusilier unsaved, and the hit unsaved, meaning the Fusilier has gone down. 1 remaining shot as he split his burst is going to be against the remaining Zanji up on the roof, and he manages to hit, and would you believe it, failed. And a climactic finish as Panoceania wins 6-3 based on objectives. What a close match. Join us next time. Bye.